How's it going at Nomad Mobile Maintenance and Repair? Today we're working on a 2002 Dodge Ram 1500. The customer states that the taillights are not working properly. So if we come over here, we do see some damage on that taillight, and then we do see some damage here. But what ended up happening is the light bulb tray that's inside the taillight, on the right hand side, that taillight not only had a short, but it also had the internal array or the brick that's behind that taillight. When you shake it, the vehicle's resistance in that socket just jumped around everywhere. We also noticed while we were here that this tail light, or this license plate light, that was inoperative. We looked into that and we found out that the bulb's socket isn't holding that license plate bulb incorrectly, and that was causing some issues there. So we're gonna recommend getting both those replaced, because I can guarantee they're the same age and it's probably about time that that gets replaced. If we come over here, we do see the tires that are about 230 seconds. I would recommend getting the tires replaced. We have 3 tires that are low on tread and then 1 tire that's good. I'd also like to say you want to get 2 that are the closest matching in the rear, just because that differential is going to be a lot happier seeing matching tires than the front necessarily will. But the rear brakes look brand new. The rows are a little used, but honestly I don't think there's anything to be worried about there. If we come underneath real quick, we can see torsion bar suspension. What's really cool about this is it's just a steel beam and that goes all the way to the front and to the lower control arm. Now that's going to allow the vehicle to have suspension. It's going to be the spring in the vehicle. A lot of vehicles use coil springs, or in the back they use leaf springs like that. But this is a pretty interesting and fun thing on some vehicles. And then if you ever want to lift your truck, all you have to do is turn this key right here and you can keep lifting your vehicle up. We do see that the muffler is rusted out a little bit, but it doesn't sound too bad overall. The rear pinion has a little bit of sweat on it, nothing that I'm worried about. The transfer case looks fantastic, but we do maybe have some leakage coming out of the transfer case to transmission, but it seems like it's not actively leaking, so that could be fine. Just something to keep an eye on. We do notice that we have an oil pan leak. It has coated the front differential, but as long as you keep oil in the vehicle, that's not something that you're going to be too concerned about. And like I said, the tires in the front, they're pretty low. This is the next best tire compared to the right rear. But if we look, and I don't know how well this is going to come up on the video, but those front brakes, especially on this driver's front side, they are probably at about a 2 millimeter, and I would recommend getting those front brakes replaced. That is something that you're going to want to get done very soon. Oh. If we come up to the top though, everything's looking pretty decent condition. We see this belt, it looks like it's in pretty good shape. Nothing too crazy. We have coolant. We do see some corrosion on the battery terminal. It's maybe something you want to get taken care of. But overall, the vehicle looks in pretty decent shape. Thank you so much for watching. This is Nomad Mobile Maintenance and Repair.